Hi, my name is Marvin Patel, and I'm a computer science graduate student at Stevens. I joined Hanlon Lab last summer, and it has been wonderful so far. I am a part of the web and media team, where my main job is to maintain the website. This includes creating new web pages and updating the existing ones as well. We at a web and media team also run a podcast series where we invite professors from the School of Business to discuss trending topics in finance. As a part of my job, we are also supposed to help professors during the lectures. I have learned a lot of things working here. As a fresher, this was the first time that I was involved with having weekly meetings, assigning tasks, and having deadlines for them. So, and this was my first experience. Working in a financial lab, I was also able to learn some terms and things related to finance, which I would otherwise have not learned. So, I would also like to thank Professor Floriska and Professor Bosdock for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sakshi and I am from the Department of Information Systems. I have been working with Hanlon Financial Systems Lab from June 2022 and the journey so far has been great. So I work on the team of web and media at Hanlon, and my primary responsibility is to write articles and newsletters for the Hanlon Lab, wherein we update about the servers and about events that go on in the business school. As well as I, along with my colleagues, we conduct podcasts wherein we invite faculty members to talk about the latest topics in the world of finance. Apart from that, we are also supposed to keep the labs up to date, download new softwares, as well as assist professors during the lectures. Here at Hanlon, I came across some amazing personalities like Professor Florisco, Professor Dragos, Mr. Edward, and Mr. Jeng, who helped me throughout as well as guided me in my initial days at Hanlon. So things that I've learned here is that working on different tasks and projects with my colleagues as in a team helped me with my interpersonal skills and also helped me multitask at the same time. It gave me a sense of responsibility in terms of completing tasks within a given a deadline, and it has been an honor to work with the Hanlon Financial System Labs as well as some real good people with me. And I hope that I take this experience and implement it in my future endeavors. That's it. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is George Alpa, and I'm a student at Stevens Institute of Technology studying for my master's in machine learning. And I work part-time at the Hanlon Lab as a lab assistant, and I'm part of the data team. As a part of the data team, we create Python scripts to update, maintain, and entirely create new databases for many of the different data vendors that the Hanlon Lab gets. And more specifically, I worked on two major databases, the MRN, Machine Readable News, which is a news data archive by Refinitiv, and the Burning Glass dataset, which is a job and salary market data. And for both these projects, it required me to create Python scripts that either created new databases, in the case for the Burning Glass dataset, which was a relatively new dataset at the time that I joined. I was in charge of creating an entire database, creating a XML parser that parses each of the XML files, gets all the data, and uploads it to a new database. And for the MRN dataset, my main job is to validate the data and make sure none of the days, months, or years are even missing from the dataset within PostgreSQL. Initially joining the Hanlon Lab, I had very little experience with Python, or at least very little practical experience with Python and SQL, as I've only learned it through my coursework. So over the past years, it really helped me refine my practical skills in both Python and SQL, as I have to manipulate and parse through very large gigabytes of data and use multi-threading and multi-processing to optimize this process to be able to get all the data as quick and efficiently as possible. And I feel like a lot of the skills that I've learned through this process will be very useful for my full-time job, which I'll be beginning in the fall. I will be joining BlackRock as a portfolio analytics analyst, and which requires extensive use of also Python and SQL. And I feel like these skills would definitely help me in that role and in future roles if I'm where I'm interested in manipulating and working with very large data sets. So I really appreciate this opportunity. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Arjun. I'm currently pursuing my Masters in Information Systems at Stevens. I'm working as Web and Media Assistant at Hanlon Financial Laboratory. My main responsibilities are to maintain various social media handles of Hanlon Laboratory as well as maintain the FSC website. I have been working at Hanlon Laboratory for more than 1 year and I have a very good experience with the Hanlon team. The professors are really good. They are encouraging the students to work on different teams so that we get exposure in different technologies that has been used in the laboratory. Hanlon Laboratories follows proper procedures, and if you're a fresher, you will definitely get good experience working in Hanlon Laboratories. We have weekly meetings and we have tools to properly track the issues that is happening in the laboratory. I worked as a backend developer and I have no experience in front-end technologies. While I was maintaining FSC website, I was able to get good exposure to HTML, CS, and JavaScript. Apart from that, I'm also working with data team. As I said earlier, all the lab assistants are provided opportunities to work with multiple teams. And with the data team, you have opportunities to work in Apache Airflow, Kubernetes, Docker, and so many other technologies. I personally felt working at Hanlon helped me to improve my skills, and if anyone of you get an opportunity to work at Hanlon, I would definitely recommend you to take that opportunity. Thank you everyone for watching this video. We'll see you guys in the next video.